Corona capitalism. We've all been stuck at home to some degree the last month or two. And now we've got a decision to make. And it's an extremely important decision for each of us. And the question is, what is the right way to transition back to normalcy, whatever that may look like? There's not a right answer, but each of us will have to decide how quickly we go back. Do we keep our social distancing? Do we wear a mask? What does that look like as we transition back to normal life? We often take for granted that simple trade-off, this trade-off between the risk of loss of life or the loss and risk of liberty and pursuit of happiness. These are often at a balance between each other through everything we do in life. Do I drive down the street faster or slower? I'm going quicker, which means I have a higher risk of loss of life, but maybe I enjoy that. Maybe I'm getting to something like a job or something fun that I do enjoy, and that's enhancing my liberty and pursuit of happiness while risking my life a slight degree more. We do it in everything we do, and it's a great trade-off. As capitalists, we get to decide what are we going to do and what's the balance between life and liberty and pursuit of happiness. These two are always at odds with each other with most everything we do. And now the coronavirus has brought that front and center. We have to decide at what level of risk are we willing to take to contract the virus, to what level of liberty and pursuit of happiness, getting back to work and our normal lives, do we want or need. Now, in the short term, we all contracted. We say, all right, we're going to stay close to home. We're not going to do things. But over time, that's fine for a short period to basically regather our perspective, hopefully slow the spread, lower the curve, whatever you want to call it. But now we've got to get back to work. People need incomes. They don't have infinite reserves set aside for a life of isolation, nor would we want that. My question to you are, what are you going to do? Are you going to go back to work as normal next week, today? Or are you already at normal? How does that look? Think about it, and then realize that everything you do is a trade-off between life and liberty and pursuit of happiness. There's the balance there in every choice we make. And it's a great one as a society to be thinking about, because it's easy to say, oh, we need to protect more lives, we need to save lives. But if the cost is liberty and pursuit of happiness, which it often is, where is that balance? You can't say that one person's life is worth everybody else's enslavement. It's not an accurate balance. Where is that balance in your mind? And as a society, where do we balance life and liberty and pursuit of happiness? I'm Justin Struble. I'm not a broker, I'm a fixer.